Sweet. Sweet. Yes, sorted. Okay. Are you guys getting video as well now then? Well, I assume you have to be because it's all encoded into a video. Right, fine. So, basically, to catch... Oh shit, you're only getting the microphone. What the fuck? Right. Output settings. Dun, 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 dun. Yes. Yes. Yeah, I know. Right. Okay, well, I'll play what we've got. Okay. So, hang on. This is the loop we were left with last time. I've just done some processing and stuff. And I don't know why it's stuttering, which is driving me fucking mad, because my performance meter is still very low. Fucking Ken. That stuttering is going to drive me mad, but whatever, we'll work with it. So yeah, distortion on the top end of this. We've got a Facturator up here doing some shit. And I like that more now. I also think, actually, we could jam a little bit of reverb after that. Bring that down a bit. Oh, very nice, very nice. So, just building a bit of, like, depth or whatever. Oh, yes. So, I think that sound is pretty solid now. This one still super basic, so we need to do something about that. Also, I'm not really sure about the groove of it. Like, I think it needs to be a little bit more offbeat, and also the reverb, like these little stabs aren't necessary now. We can sort of fill the gaps with that verb a little bit. So if I just chop this note out and I bring it down a bit. Now I need to change this rhythm a little bit. I'm thinking maybe like some sort of pokey little, stabby little something. Get some little diggaders going on, some diggader. No, Valhalla is frequency split so that it's only affecting this above 486 hertz. That's it. Valhalla, if there is a setting in Valhalla to set a low cut on it, let me know, because that would be really fucking useful, and I haven't found one. I haven't found a knob on it yet to do that. But yeah. So yeah, let's see what we got. Give that resonance a bit. Maybe bring these up a little bit. I sort of like that. There's some weird... Yeah, that phaser can... That phaser's creating horrible frequencies that I don't like, so that can go. And... So, yeah, I think this might sound a little bit more like a thing. This might be a bit quiet now. Yes, it is. Actually, with all those dynamics that are in that sound, I think I can actually just be a bit of a dickhead, and I can just put some of this on it, make this little guy smile. And then... So it'd be nice to switch up the phrase a bit for the second one. I'm thinking maybe if I just keep that the same, but then just extend it up to like here, and maybe just do... So I'm gonna have to like elongate my bullshit crazy... I don't know if you can copy these. Anyone ever tried that before? Ah, one of the crossover knobs. Bass crossover. Yeah, okay, that actually makes mad sense. Thank you. I've only picked this plugin up over the last couple of weeks. I don't know why I just didn't see that knob, but yeah, that's super useful. Thank you. Right. So... Create some kind of more interesting rhythm. Go super stabby and just weird, and see what happens. That might be alright. See how it sounds in the full thing. Yeah, it's alright. What I might do is end up resampling that at some point and just like fucking around with it a little bit, see what comes out. But definitely needs more. It definitely needs more distortion. I need to get some interesting shit happening in that sound. Yeah, I'm not getting enough of the high end. Maybe I can literally just boost the EQ. Turn this into a high shelf. I know it's bad, you should never boost frequencies, but the frequencies are super low and I can't bother to turn everything else down. Yeah, that's alright. Tariq! Mr. Yen. Keeps glitching out. Yeah, a lot of people have had technical problems with it. Are you getting like a stuttering thing? Because I'm getting that on my end as well, and I have literally no idea what's causing it. But I'm just going to try and power through, because otherwise I will go insane. Oh, the kick. Oh, thank you, man. The kick is literally just bog standard sample pack kick. I don't think I've even done anything to it except for put this little hi-hat on top. That's about it. It's just... yeah, I can't remember what sample pack is that from. Because there was this. Oh yeah, yeah. This is. Yeah, I could try increasing the buffer size. That, but it's not. It doesn't seem to be a CPU issue, which is just super weird. Audio setup. I mean, it's like. Really, it should be fine. That's big. Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea what's causing it. On my audio interface, fuck knows. Buffer size. I don't think it could be that either, because I'm bypassing my audio interface to use this mad little voice meter thing to send the audio to YouTube, and I used this last time and it worked really well. There wasn't any stuttering or anything at all. 32-bit depth. I'm on 64, aren't I? Fuck knows. If anyone has any ideas, basically, stick them in the comments. I will try and do them and make it work better. And in the meantime, I'm just gonna keep doing this. But yeah. So where the fuck was I? Oh yeah, that sample pack. That sample pack is. It was this one. This Loop Masters pack. Dark Neuro drum and bass, very typically. But it's actually really fucking good. All the drums in here are incredibly usable. Yeah. I tend not to use hats and stuff that often, but like... And the snares. Yeah, basically very fucking good sample pack for drums. I pretty much just use it for like kicks and snares, and that's about it. But it's damn good. Yeah. Yeah, I think that will sort of do it. I think this one could do some reverb as well, actually, because it's so sort of stabby and abrupt. And I'm going to try my new bass crossover trick. But surely that can't be right. Let's try. So theoretically, that's at about 5,000 hertz. If I bring this down below that, no, I can definitely still hear really low reverb. No. Bass multiplier. I don't know, man. I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced about that. All right. I'm just going to do my usual thing and frequency split and. Jam that there, and probably call that about 400. Oh, we're clipping. Very bad. Probably put a bit of compression on that as well to counteract whatever bullshit I've done to it and the crazy level. I'm gonna put that on before the reverb so that the reverb doesn't end up massive. Pretty moderate ratio as it is. Might be a bit too much reverb. Right, let's see what we got. That. modulation I don't like. It's starting to... In fact, fuck it. No, this is the point. This is the point where I start bouncing. That can fuck off now. It's really not giving me a tail. Okay, that's ridiculous. Unmute. Doesn't even give me an option. Alright. Sheet. Will that work? Yeah. That's ridiculous. Get rid of that track. Mute that for now. Sweet. One. I want to just like shorten that a bit. And maybe just jam this one again here. Sounds. Right. Snap off, because I like to live dangerously. That's more like it. Yes. Something weird here, didn't I? Although I quite like it. Maybe it's a happy accident. There, wasn't it? Yeah, that's sounding much better. That is sounding much better, I think. So I think next the snare needs some like serious treatment. Like it's sort of alright, but I don't know what the fuck's happening there. I mean, that's just the fundamental. In fact, I really hate that. I think I'm going to just get rid of that completely. So if I select all of these, let's go back to this trusty Loop Masters pack that I had earlier. Pitch up a kick. I'll show you. That's got quite a nice fundamental. Maybe I'll use that. Yeah, I like that. So and have these been pitched? I guess not, because I just replaced them. Going to be some kind of high pass on here or something, surely. No? Did I not do that? Alright, well let's get these pitched right anyway. $265, that's a bit high. Pitch all of these down a bit. And let's see where it is on this. So that's about right, but I think that's way too. And I should probably make this fucking stereo, shouldn't I? What have I done here? Boosted the highs like a dickhead. That can come right down. How am I getting this crazy? Maybe I should actually just keep a lot of that high end of me. Oh, yeah, that can stay like that. But I think I use another one of them. This might be just a case of wrong samples, actually. Like, that just sounds way better, really. In fact, I mean, there's still ringers in here, that should really go. Oh, I think I might have found it. Close enough. And maybe there is some weird phase thing happening now. Yeah, there is. Yep. Yeah. These up a bit better. Ugh. Fucking shit. Hate this shit. Better. Something weird, like the pitched attack. Yeah, you reckon? Flip the phase. Yeah, I mean it's fucked here, as you can see, but then it sort of evens out. I guess it's much more important on the transient. Let's try that. Let's try that. I don't actually know how to do that. Flip phase in Studio One. I'm still really quite new to this DAW, so it's a bit. God damn it! I'm literally. Save. Let's save. I'm just like actually putting the stream on hold so that I can Google how to flip the phase, because I'm that much of an expert all the time. Phase flip. Surely it's just a super easy way of doing that. It's got to be an audio thing. Let transients, blur, blur, blur. Come on, man. Pick me up. Pick me up my phase flip. Okay, so actually it looks like I can do this thing. Mix tool. Where's mix tool? Mix tool. Phase invert. Look at that. Right, let's try that now. Just sort of doing it. Yeah, see, I don't think it needs to be inverted. I think they're actually just such different... Like, because that's sort of correct. Fuck it. I think that will sort of do for now. Although this one... That one can definitely do with some of this. And how have all those fucking ringers come back? I swear to God. Actually, if that's the case, that can go and that can go. I'm just going to bring that out. I'm just going to duck out all that shit, and then got something a bit nice. That's sort of better, I think. But obviously I've fucked with all of these now, so I'm going to have to... Come on. Right. Okay. Fuck knows. It just sounds better really with the other one anyway, doesn't it? I think that one can come down at least a lot. Yeah, I think I prefer that actually as just like a sort of subtle accent. Right, so... And... That looks pretty healthy. That looks pretty healthy. So I can stick these new bass parts over in this second section as well now. That one can fuck off. And then we've got the old school Reese here. Yeah, Shem, I agree. It's weird, isn't it? Yeah, like the phase, it's sort of in and out. The phase is like, you know, here it's sort of matched up, there it isn't. I'm sure if I stretch them a bit, I could maybe get it a bit closer, but tricky one like that is obviously just inverted completely. Fucking weird, and I'm not quite sure what to do about it. Like if I bring it in like quite a lot. Ah, that sounds way better. Yeah, okay. Let's do that. And then, because I've got that envelope shaper on it anyway, so I can sort of like, I can bring it out a bit again afterwards as well if I want. 6 of these here, don't I? Sweet, sweet. Right. Oh, I'm much happier about that snare now. That should be over here, not over there, over here. And this sound is still just basic as fuck. There's nothing going on here. We need some kind of dual filter weird thing. Well, actually, maybe I won't use the Serum one. Maybe the Serum. Just get some crazy width going on. What else we got? Yeah, let's get some of this sine fold shit. Let's modulate that a bit, I like that. Too much. Too much. Right, this LFO. And then I'll drop the rate down to like. It'll be so subtle. That's pretty nice. And then I'm gonna try out. No, I'm not going to try something out. I'm going to use Etch. This plugin is just absolutely awesome. It's basically camel fat but different, and with all this crazy modulation shit that you can do with it. And since you can't get camel fat anymore, I recommend it. It's damn good. Yeah, you can do some horrible shit. I reckon I'm going to set this to like a. Actually, I like this one. Double notch filter. And I wonder if. So I've got this envelope follower, which isn't doing much. It's just doing a little bit. Maybe that's enough. Sometimes you only want a little bit. Yeah. Live with that. And then I'll just take the mix down. let's take a bit of that. Yeah, let's leave the mix up then. So we're getting the top end from this one with a little bit of weirdness going on in the mid-range, lower mids, and then this one is just taking off some of the top end harshness, and they're running in parallel, which is sweet. And I feel like I just need some kind of just more weird shit, like a phaser. I don't know, just find a phaser. Needs to be more odd. Where the fuck's my phaser? My mind's just stopped working all of a sudden. Because I've got all these fucking things open, that's why. There it is. So I've just turned the speed down entirely, and I think I'm just going to try and automate these things to come down on their own, and just keep a little bit of a gap between them, like maybe that much. Let's see how it sounds. Yeah, just subtle thing, not that subtle. But I have a feeling that sound might just overpower everything else now. I feel like this is too abrupt as well. Maybe it would be good to get... just use a different filter for no other reason than just because fun. So I'm just going to bring it in with the low pass filter, I think. I'm literally just going to automate. Oh yeah, I did it. Right. Maybe actually just start off a bit high. Nice curve there, bro. Nice curve. Fuck. Right. I think I'm going to swap these phrases around, just because. So, take that one. Oh, like that. Oh, like, not that whole thing. That. There, but that's wrong, because it should be. Fill. So these need to descend more. That one's only like, yeah, and also more punchy. Bit of a envelope shaper. Oh yeah, dude, try out Serum. Serum is fucking awesome. You know what, actually, I'm just going to break out of this for a moment to show you, because I was just really pleased with this thing I did with Serum the other day. Which one was it? It's that one. Just to kind of show like how ridiculous and versatile it is. Just purely because you can modulate so much stuff on it, and it has so many different waveforms, and you can sort of FM between the two, and you can use like, it's got so many, oh I don't need that, it's got so many envelopes and LFOs and just all that weird shit. So I've got this main bass here. Oh, okay, we have performance issues now. That's really annoying. I can't show you it. Well, and I'll play it. I'll play a little bit of it. That's just so annoying. Right, I'll show you the Serum patch. That's what I'll do. Yeah, Serum is the new massive. Serum is like massive on just tons of crack. So I have this thing. Hang on. Let me just. I'm gonna play the thing. Action projects. Studio One. Pterodactyl. Mixdown. Right. Another app is controlling my sound. You motherfucking shit. Yeah. I can't play the fucking thing. I wonder if I use a different program. I wonder if that'll work. I wonder if I open it with, like, some other stuff. No, no audio. Alright, let me... see if this works. So, I made this patch in Serum. I'm just going to cut to the drop, so I can't play too much of this tune. But, so it's got these two bass sounds in it. So that's the first bass sound, and then it switches up after that to... Both of those main bass sounds are actually one instance of Serum. That's just the same Serum patch, and if I go back to that project, which I don't know if I can do, yes. So, if I go back to this project, that's the first one, this waveform here, and then this is the second one, and each of them has like all this modulation going on and the filter and all of that stuff and like a ton of effects, and the whole thing's like still MIDI and everything. But then I just made this LFO, just a square LFO, and all it does is modulate the level of each oscillator, so they just take turns basically. And at first, like, I had this sound with both of them running at once, and I really didn't, I was like, I couldn't quite nail it, I couldn't quite get it right. And then I just, like, split it up into two, and then suddenly it created like a switch for the arrangement and everything, and I was just really, really happy with it. So yeah, definitely try Serum. Basically, this shit's fucking sweet. Yeah, I'm gonna stop now and go back to like the actual task at hand. But yeah, that's my tangent about Serum. So what are we doing? Yeah, I think this needs an envelope shaper on it. I've never tried FL Studio. Yeah, it's way cleaner than Massive. I tried Massive a couple of times, and I never really got on with it very well, just because it was a bit... I don't know. I used to use Reason. I used to use Thor in Reason, and I just felt Massive, like the interface felt just a bit simplistic. But with Serum, it's got all of that crazy modulation, so you get all of that back, basically. It's good. I've never really used FL. I got put off it like years ago because it had that the whole like loop, the whole like step sequencer based interface. Compared to Reason, I fucking love Studio One. I actually have not opened Reason since I properly switched to Studio One. I don't have a reason to anymore. To be honest, I mainly switched for Serum because I needed Serum, and I started bouncing down Serum patches and then putting them into Reason, and then that's just convoluted and annoying. So then I switched to Studio One. It took a bit to get my head around it, but it's just really fucking clever. Like this stuff, all this stuff where you can sort of chain things together. You can put VSTs in here, so you can have multiple instruments, and then you can choose what regions of the keyboard they occupy, or whether you want them to cover the same thing at once, so you can have like multi-timbral like patches, and you can save these chains as patches as well, with all the splitters and everything all in one. Yeah, it's just fucking mental, basically. And that's what I liked about Reason, is that I could wire things together, except this way I can do it without having to drag stupid fake cables all over my screen, which I don't know if you've used Reason, but when you get a really, really long chain of stuff and you're dragging a cable up the screen, you have to like scroll and scroll and scroll while holding down click to drag the little imaginary cable to the top. It's fucking nightmare. Yeah, definitely give Studio One a go. I would recommend it. Yeah, the new version is just insanely good. So, what we've got going on here? I wonder if these are a bit too rolly. Yeah, that's the problem with Reason, and it has always been the problem with Reason, that they've just been so incredibly fucking slow at keeping up to date with technology and what all the other DAW manufacturers are doing, that they just hinder themselves, and it ends up as like, you know, they'll catch up 1 year, they'll finally catch up, like implementing just audio from Reason 5 to Reason 6, just like basic shit. They'll catch up, and then they'll be like, okay, it's an actual DAW now, like it's an actual piece of software I can actually use. And then in a few years, when all the other software developers have like introduced all these new features and stuff, Reason is essentially a toy. And yeah, I know like plenty of producers still use it, but I just got so fed up with just like not being able to do certain things that everyone else could do, so I just had to switch. I think I might prefer that. Need some EQ though. think I'm just filtering this the wrong way. Yeah, let's get rid of all that. Let's keep that. I don't know, maybe it was better before with all the... Yeah, it was bad before. I don't know if it actually, I think it just needs more pitch. Yeah, that'll do. Something not. I think it does need high passing a bit more, actually. I do think that needs. Yeah. Right, so we got. I think I can have some more reverb on this thing now I've bounced it. It feels like there's room for it. It's starting to clip. My levels are all over the place. I should probably do something about that. I can't be bothered at all. Right, so. Wonder if I just stretch that out a bit. I'm not feeling this groove still. It's not. I mean, that might actually just be better, mightn't it? Because it's just simpler, and then the crazy bit can happen in the second. Maybe that works. In fact, I don't think I even need first bit at all. I only really need the second. I only need that next note. Should make it resolve kind of nicely, maybe. So, alright, I'm going to delete all this old stuff because that's old stuff. But what the fuck did I just do? Just fine. Just sit ever so slightly on that side of the grid and shut the fuck up. So, now, the phrasing just switches up slightly, I guess. And maybe I'll do it on the other one as well. Three, maybe. Then I guess logically it should be 5. Maybe that's too much. Maybe that's just too much. Maybe if I just put that one semitone. Yeah, that's probably a bit more reserved, isn't it? Whoops. It's kind of weird just sitting here producing and just like narrating myself. I think it oddly helps. I sort of make slightly better decisions maybe, I don't know. I don't know if I like that or not. I'll just leave it there for now and then see how I feel about it later. I feel like I need some like synthy action, some like I don't know, some stabs or something synthy. You can hear the e-cigarette. Shit. Yeah, I thought that might happen. I am a vapor, but not the bro kind. I'm not an enthusiast. Let's put it that way. I just like nicotine quite a lot, and not cancer. So I have just powered up my hardware synth, my new toy, my mini log, which is fucking sick. It's the best thing. I'm gonna add a track, and I think it's got to be mono. Let's see if this works. Ah, shit. I'm monitoring myself. I've got to figure out a clever way to do this. Right. Am I still... Yeah, I'm still monitoring. Wait. Back. Right, I'm just gonna have to try not to talk so I don't drive myself mad, and so I can record a thing. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Are you serious? Okay, it's monitoring the whole track. Okay. I guess no hardware synth then, in the live stream. That's gay. Alright. So... I feel like this could be a lot more like... Oh, that's a hell of a notch. No, I don't want that. Bell. I think just putting a big release on that and just let it sort of like jump in between the kick and the snare. There's still something... It's that, isn't it? I can fucking see it. Ha ha ha, you dickhead. Fucking got you. Don't want to notch it out that much, but just like that. This EQ is a fucking mess. I still want to do more shit to it as well. I now want to high shelve. Won't let me, I've got too much shit going on. I think we've got quite a nice... Quite a nice little shuffly thing going on now. So what else have I got going on here? I've got a ride. I think what would be nice is if I just don't have that bit. Just remove all of them there and then... Probably put some hats in. See. See, now this is the reason that I tend not to use like percussion and stuff from these sample packs and just like kicks and snares, because you get shit like that. Like, that's not a hi-hat, that's a lie in a hi-hat folder. So I got all these like acoustic, like just completely clean drum kits, so you actually get like actual hats, you know. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get like a couple of these hits on 16th notes. Whoops. That's actually quite a good idea. Yeah, I could reverse it and turn it into a crazy snare. That's like the sort of thing that Bilane would do, except instead of getting it out of a sample pack, he would have recorded it from like, I don't know, be like the screech of a rare bird in a certain part of a jungle in Bolivia, and then he would sample it on his Zoom recorder and take it home and then process it for like 6 months, and then it will sound like a sick snare, but no one else does that because they're not insane. Right, so I'm going to start on the short one. So just by using 2 different hits, we get like a little bit of a groove to it. Like you can sort of almost pretend that someone played it at some point, but really they didn't, because that would be crazy. Using real instruments to make music. What the fuck? Right. There's a lot of low-end information there, so I'm gonna low cut it. Like, look at that. I don't need all of that. That can go. And that's mental. And there's something else going on as well. This is going to hurt my ears. Where the fuck is that fucking ringer? I mean, it's not that one. I'm going to get rid of that one, but there is a higher one. Really high. Maybe that's it. Hope that's it. What the fuck is this? Ow! Fuck it, whatever. I'm not subjecting my ears to that anymore. I'm just gonna shorten these up a bit. Whoa, I opened the wrong thing. Maybe pitch as well. Maybe I can pitch them up, although I'm gonna have to fucking bounce it as well, because and all that EQing, and I don't want to do it again. So I'm going to keep the notches where they are relative to the thing, and I'm going to bounce that, and then we've got thing. Ah, I made it worse. Oh wait, no, it's just try and move all of these up just a little bit until the ringers go away. That'll do. Hopefully. We get a little switch, but this ride's too quiet. And also, I want to make that stereo, and then I want to add something on it called chorus. So we've got some stereo width, but not much. And I also want to add the saturator. Not for any of that at all, but just sort of pans it, but it sort of makes it wider and right. So that still has too much going on. Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? Undo, delete. Right. Oh no, I did want to delete those. Yeah. Right. This needs to be sharper. I do need more of it. Yeah, we're getting somewhere. That actually, I think, is way too low. I think that can come up quite a lot. In fact, that whole thing needs an EQ as well, because that is quite muddy and it doesn't fit with the other sounds. That's because of all this bollocks over here. Look, see that big hump that came out there? That can fuck off right now. Quite a lot that can fuck off. That can fuck off that much, probably. Actually, we don't need that much sub either for that because it's just like a filly bit. Yeah, we're getting somewhere. And to be honest, this is it's getting to that point now. What does it need? I'm sort of tempted to add more shit to it, but I think it's got enough shit in it. So then it's like sort of maybe, I don't know, maybe arrangement time, or maybe some like, I don't know. It's to be honest, what happens now is I just want to put a limiter on it, just like for fun, just because it makes everything sound better, for no reason. more loudness maker, like this, not like that. It's weird how it does that, and then all of a sudden it sounds like an actual tune. Yeah. I've been getting into this bad habit recently where I've been fucking producing with a limiter on, because I get to this point and I've got like all the parts set out, and then I'm like, okay, I'm sort of like EQ'd them and they're all sort of doing the right thing in the right place, but then I'm like, oh no, it's like, I don't know, it's missing that bullshit, which is like the loudness war bullshit. And then I just put a compressor and a limiter on the master and then just continue to produce with that for the rest of it, which is like really bad practice, but actually I think it does help quite a lot. As long as you turn off and on the plugin regularly so you can hear what the fuck you're doing, when you're not just squashing everything to fuck. Like the EQ can go, because I don't want to be EQing stuff right now, but the maximizer, like I can pull that right down to like there, and I can keep the transients a bit. And we'll give it a little bit of just like headroom. Shem, if you're still watching, you should know this. What's true peak limiting? You're the mastering guy. I'm curious about that. I don't know what it is. I'm going to turn down the incoming signal. This compressor, I think, needs to be a bit. This needs more movement. That's what this needs. This needs like a constant, like wibbly LFO. I'm doing it anyway for that. So actually, I'm going to use this filter after all, and I think I'm going to move up before all of that stuff, and I'm going to make that 12 dB filter, and I'm going to wobble it. True peak limiting is important when you're converting into lossy formats. The conversion recreates peaks that can be above 0 dB. Ah, so yeah, okay. So it basically absolutely makes sure that nothing hits above 0 dB and basically makes everything on SoundCloud sound like bollocks. That's good to know. Cheers, dude. Nice. So, yeah. Every day's a school day. Thank you, man. I'm also gonna get a note pitch, and I'm gonna use that to modulate this rate a bit. it sounding all weird? It's not being triggered. It sounds like it's being triggered. Maybe it should be. Yes, I like this more now, but that needs to be going right up. Still come down some more. Like even more. And maybe some distortion. Maybe it needs more fatty fatson on it. Where's the fatty fatson gone? Frequency split and like just like that. Oh, yes. Is annoying me now. It still sounds too MIDI. There's no mids. I've taken all the mids out. Maybe I just need to really be just brutal with it. Maybe like. Might be cool as well, actually, come to think of it, is this thing I've got here. I'm not using this LFO. What if I put that there? Like, bring that way down. Ooh, I like that. Cursed entity. Yeah, welcome. Yeah, no, it's fucking crisp. I really like it. The interface is really, really sexy. The sexiest of all the doors, in my opinion, having tried out quite a few of them. Yeah, it's like one of the strong points, really. See, I'm sort of like in this stage where I'm just kind of mixing stuff down now. We need some white noise. That is absolutely for definite. We need some white noise. How should I do that? Maybe I'll just... Probably easiest just to use Serum again, isn't it? So, on the noise, I just want basic white noise. Where's my white noise at? Why are there so many different types? Right, there we go. So, a bit like this long. Where it is. What's that? 2 bars. Stick this LFO, 2 bars, filter, cut off, noise, and that's like it. Curve a bit. That. Put some resonance. And I'm also going to add the other filter over here with actually a 4 dB, I think. Resonance. What I might do is actually make this longer. 4 bars. There. I think I can probably, I think some of the high. Oh Jesus Christ! I forgot what I did. I'm gonna open a new EQ because that's ridiculous. An EQ should never look like that ever. Right. So I'll keep that a bit crunchy. That gives room for the hats and the ride to sit on top of it without it interfering too much. feel like I want synthy bits just for the sake of it, and I might make some just for the sake of it. Yeah, fuck it. We've been doing mix sounds for a while now. It'd be nice to do some more synthy goodness, and I'm just gonna keep using Serum because it does everything. I don't really, yeah, like any versatility. I would prefer to use the analog synth, but because I can't plug it in, I'm just gonna keep using this. So I have no idea. What I'm making here, but I know I want unison, and in fact maybe I'll use maybe I'll do some envelope pitch shit. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. Global pitch. That right down. No sustain at all. Make some stabby things. Maybe this can be sort of percussive, but with a bit of a. So maybe these gaps that I had filled before with that synth. Yeah, I need to do that to the other envelope as well, don't I? So that can come If I'm doing that, so I'm going 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Bit too much going on in that pitch. I'm gonna have to tune these and then actually rough melody out with them or something. That semitones? That must be semitones. That just sounds a bit goofy and shit, doesn't it? Maybe shapes. Oop, wrong thing. Let's go square. Right down. No, this is ridiculous. I'm gonna stop doing that right now. I'm just adding. I got an idea. Let's do a switch. That'll be fun. That will be fun. Yeah, no, mate, you don't need to tell me. It was absolutely... It was just a terrible idea in general, really, wasn't it? I wanted to add noises just for the sake of adding noises, and that's just never a good thing to do if you don't have a reason to do something. But such is the creative process, where, yeah, I guess it's all about knowing when to delete something, because it sounds like arse. But what we could do is add a new bass sound, because so we've got this rhythm here, and I think this sound here we could replace just for like either maybe this, what is that, like 16 bars, 8 bars, 8 bars, and if it sounds nice, maybe the whole 16. Yeah, let's try that. Let's try that. Alright, I'm going to open Serum again, and I'm going to try not to fuck it up this time. So, what I'm going to do is, I am going to make a like stabby kind of low pass sort of oomphy, boomy kind of crunchy thing, which will like contrast, because this is quite smooth, and I want something that's going to be like sort of not smooth. I'm trying to describe the thing that's in my head and it's not working, so I'm just going to try and make it. I don't even know what key we're in. That sounded right though. I'm sure we're really in the realm of keys. We're making hard techno, by the way, guys. We're making hardcore techno now. I'm gonna stop looking around. I'm gonna stop. Yeah. Yes. So, filter that, this, there. What? That's sounding like it's... Oh wait, I know what's going on here. Yeah, it's not triggering. Okay. Dots. Come down. Right, so we're getting somewhere. So maybe Alright, let's just fuck with some random wavetables and see what happens. I don't know. It really annoys me how there are so many of these wavetables where they're so condensed, there are so many cycles that it just makes it really high pitched. Alright, fuck it, yeah, we're going square. I can do square. In fact, let's make this a bit more interesting. Let's what? I have no idea what I'm doing again. This is ridiculous. That is not what I was going for. I want to get like an up bit. Moving way too fast, that's why. That'll do for now, so... Now a bit of... I promise this will sound better. It will. It's gonna happen. Actually, I don't like that frequency. Right. I'm going to use that to automate the detune as well, so that it stays, for the bits where it's really low, it stays mono and doesn't like wave around the stereo field too much. Now, let's try some trash and see if we can get it sounding a bit more interesting. Right, so I'm just messing with loads of random shit now, seeing if I can get something a bit more interesting out of this. If we use like a multi-filter, sometimes we can get like a bit more movement out of it. So I can take this and apply it to both the cutoff and this frequency knob over here, but I'm going to invert it like that. And I think we can take down the dry wet on that trash as well. I mean, it's probably missing out shit. So. Oh, it's just not working. I've lost my flow. I've lost the flow. Right, this is the time. I'm going to give this one last ditch attempt at making something that does not sound wank, and I'm going to do that by just taking a sound I already made. Here's one I made earlier in a different project. Where can we have a look? So I think this one, yeah, there'll be some shit in here that we can use. Yeah, and let's. You know what? I mean, that's quite similar to what I was trying to make now, anyway, and it doesn't sound shit. So let's nick it. Yeah, that's very clipped. Maybe that's what I was going for. Of course, I need to put that in on its own channel, because that's right. So I'm just gonna chop one of these stabs out and get rid of the rest of it, because I don't want that. So. Now, if I pitch this up this much, it's probably going to sound horrible, but we'll try it. Yeah, it does. So maybe just pitch up one semitone instead. Do some around here with this. See if we can get a little rhythm. And yeah. Right, so I think a little bit of more shit going on in the top end would be nice. Saturator again, I think, and again with the splitter, and I'm going to frequency split that up quite high actually, I think, on this one. And to follow in the style of the earlier part of this track as well, I'm going to stick some reverb on it as well. But I'm going to get rid of that clicky. See it right there, bastard. Now this might sound terrible from a switch, but I think it will be good to have a sort of second section in the track. And actually, maybe we could sort of keep a couple of bits as well. So, like that bit, this guy can still sit there, I reckon. Lead into the next bit. And same again there. So then what we've got is so let's see how it sounds switching. Oh, I haven't I'm gonna put another splitter because I don't want this one to be split as high as the saturator is, so this one is going to be about there instead. Yes, we're getting somewhere. Fuck, that was a mission, and I ended up just sampling myself anyway. Oh well. But I think that's quite a nice little switch. It gives us something different to work with. What have I done over here? And that bit we got that right. So I think what might be interesting as well is to switch up the kick pattern for this as well to match that new bass line. Have I already done that? Yeah, it's close enough actually. Alright. That bit is actually sort of annoying me now. Stretch that out a bit. Matches up a bit more with the grid. Yeah, I'm going to replace that everywhere, I think. Alright. Damn adaptive grid. Right, okay. So let's see what we got. Let's have a little play through. I think I'd actually be happy to carry on that second bit for another 8 bars. It was a nice little switch. I think it would be good to have some percussive changes or something in there as well, just to give it like a little bit more of its own sort of flavour before it goes back into the first part again, or whatever I decide to do after that. But yeah, I'm happy with that, and yeah, I've been going for a while now, so I think I'll wrap it up now for today. I will try and do more of these in future, and also maybe at more sort of accessible times, like in the evening and stuff, because I'm off work at the moment. But thank you for everyone who tuned in, and for suggestions and help and jokes and shit like that in the comments. And yeah, I'll see you all next time. Take it easy.